What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler.
And I'm MD Shady.
And in today's video, we're going Funko Pop hunting at Kuya's Collectibles Toy Show here at the Canada Games Park venue. So let's get right to it. So of course here we do have our own tables at the show, and we're going to show obviously what we have and then show everything Funko related.
And any other collectibles that we think you guys would like to check out.
So I guess the first thing we're going to show off is our tables that we have here at the toy show. So let's check them out.
Alright, so here's a full pan of both of our tables. First we'll start off with DK's, where he does have some soda chases there along with his pops. There are some more expensive pops. You guys have seen the way that he sets up his booth before. He does have a couple hockey cards down here, as well as some of the mystery minis that he's selling for $5 a piece. Onto my side of the tables here, I do also have some Chase sodas, and then I have some common sodas that I'm selling for $10 a piece, or 2 for 15. I do have some other pops along here, more expensive ones, and maybe some different chases there. And then we have just an assortment of other pops down here. And then I couldn't fit everything, so down here I basically have a cheaper bin of pops where I'll probably end up selling these for like $5 or $10 a piece.
And in case you guys wanted to see what the venue is looking like here for the Kuya's Collectibles Toy Show here today, here we go. Lots of pop stuff. I know there's some Pokemon booths behind the booths we're looking at right now. Some card booths right there, collectibles booth beside us, MD Shady right there. And then we got some WWE figures and then more stuff down there. But of course, both MD and I will show off these booths here today.
This booth that's right beside ours is actually a really interesting table, right up my alley, because it's just a bunch of random stuff, and I love digging through stuff like this. I did notice over here there is a 2012 Hot Wheels of Buzz, as well as the Army Man. I'm trying to convince DK to buy that Buzz. I recently did just get him a Buzz Hot Wheels, so that one could go right with it. Something else that I thought was interesting was this Arizona of Shaq. That's really cool as well. Alright, so the booth that's just right around the corner from ours does have a ton of pops here, so let's see what they have. A ton of Halo pops, which is cool to see, and something that I'm noticing over here is the Devil Crunk, which I don't have yet, and you guys know what happened with the one that I was supposed to get, so that might be something that I might be interested in picking up today. But besides that, there are some video games as well as a bunch of pops over here. I do see the OG Gizmo there, which is an awesome pop, but I do own that one, the Flocked Vulpix from 2020 SummerCon. That's pretty cool. Got some Star Wars pops as well, and then there is a bunch of other collectibles, a bunch of turtles over here, which is awesome to see. Then it looks like up here we do have a bit more of expensive pops and kind of just a random assortment. We do have a bunch of Marvel, though it seems is kind of the theme with it, and then there we do have the Pop in a Box Pinocchio. That's a really cool one with Jiminy, and then if you see there's DK. So at this next booth, I did notice there are some pops back there. We got Guy Lafleur, and that is the Chase version. There's a Naruto pop down there. We have some of the pops from like Tailspin and Chippendale. That's pretty cool. Next, we do have a booth here that has a lot of wrestling stuff, and I am noticing a few pops here. They're $20 and $10, which is cool. There's also some down there, and I'm also noticing this Ultimate Edition Bret the Hitman Hart. Would possibly think about picking that up today, but pop-wise, it does seem like these are a pretty good deal, so I don't know, you might be able to get something good. So I did end up grabbing some pops at that last booth, and now we are at the Can Geek Games and Collectibles booth, so let's check out what they have. So the first thing that came to my eye when I got into this booth is the assortment of Mattel Elite figures. There are a couple good ones here that I still need. I don't have a Bobby Lashley in my collection, and I feel like I should get an updated Rey Mysterio, so I could definitely think about those. And then moving on to the actual Funko Pops themselves, we do have some Star Wars stuff here, and then moving up here there are some WWE pops. The Otis with the Money in the Bank briefcase is pretty sweet. Elias, which I do have for sale over at my booth. Up here we have some more pops, and then up there's the Goat Boat. I think that is the first time I'm actually seeing it in person. I don't remember seeing it in any stores. Down here there is a bunch more pops, and I didn't even notice this. We do have some out-of-box pops. We got Rowan's Ghost there. I believe that's what that pop is. Looks like Poison Ivy from the animated series. That's pretty cool. Mr. Incredible. And then moving on over here, we do have a ton of different Funko Pops here. We got a couple different of Vault Boy, that's sweet. A lot of Marvel, it seems like, which is pretty cool. Into this section, we do have some Pokemon stuff, that's great. Looks like some Dragon Ball Z. And up here, which is catching my eye, is we do have some of the new Space Jam Pops from the newest movie.
So we are at the Top Shelf Collectibles booth, and first thing I see here is anime Pops. We got Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia. Coming down here, we got some One Piece and Naruto Shippuden, which is really cool. And then right here, we got some more anime Pops like Dragon Ball Z, Demon Slayer, Inuyasha. We got Pokemon, Masters of the Universe, Simpsons, the Bugs Bunny as Fred Flintstone as a part of the Warner Brothers 100 set. We got the Tweety that's also a part of, not the 100 set, but it's Looney Tunes, and it is a Summer Convention 2023 exclusive. Some Ninja Turtles Pops here, including the Blacklight Casey Jones. We have right here some Marvel Pops like what would be the Entertainment Earth exclusive Captain America with Prototype Shield, Old Man Steve, that is an Amazon exclusive as a part of the Year of the Shield, the Blacklight Red Hood, and this is actually the first time I'm seeing the Blacklight Mothra as a part of the Godzilla set exclusive to Entertainment Earth, which is a really cool pop, one of the new Killer Clowns from Outer Space Pops. And then up here we do have some 6-inch and deluxe figures like the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is a pop that I have, so unfortunately I can't get that today. And then we have the Flick on Dandelion Deluxe from WonderCon 2023. Some multi-packs and Pop and Tea bundles here, including some Clone Wars ones, which is really cool. Some albums and comic covers right here. We do have a nice Chase Funko soda display. We got Jack Torrance. We have the Vince Clortho, which is really cool. Moon Knight. And then right here we do have some opened Funko sodas, which I'm just going to assume it is common figures that are here, which is still pretty cool because there are some commons that I'm looking for. Especially, I never ended up getting a Tony the Tiger from this year's San Diego Comic-Con online, so maybe I may have to get this soda while we're here today. Alright, so we are at the D&T Collectibles booth, and first thing I notice here are a couple of multi-packs, including the Vecna and Vecna 2-pack from New York Comic Con. We have the Undertaker and Paul Bearer 2-pack, which I do own that, and that's a really cool pop. Some different Marvel pops, including the Lord Kryler from Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania, Five Nights at Freddy's, Randy Orton, Hopper, Dustin, Will. There's a decent amount going on here. We have the Angel Kronk, but I believe my co-host MD Shady is still looking for Devil Kronk, so maybe we'll be able to find that Cocaine Bear, which I have not seen this pop in person, which I guess I would have to do this sideways to actually look at it properly. We got some Witcher pops. We have Star Wars, this Dwight, which I do have, so unfortunately I can't get it. Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! And then down here, I can't exactly tell which one that is. Actually, technically, if I can look at the oh, it's Yu-Gi-Moto. There we go. We got some Pokemon pops like Mewtwo and Vulpix and Pikachu and Mr. Mime. And there's a deal going on right now of buy 2 pops, get 1 free. Anyone that is $20 or less. So there's actually a decent amount to go through that is $20 or less. Alright, so we are at the Multiverse Collectibles booth here. And the first thing I noticed are some Blacklight pops, whether it's from Marvel or DC. We got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Blacklight Pop and Tea bundles, What If Pop and Tea bundles, and it's really cool to actually see this group because I've actually never seen this in person, and the colorway actually does look pretty decent. And then we have some more pops over here, including the 2017 Summer Convention Nega Scott, which is cool to see. Enjoyed this scene in the movie. We also have the Han Solo in Carbonite right here. We got the Sally face, what looks to be, I think it's Axl Rose, which is pretty cool to see. There is Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog.
I do see a sign here that says $10 each, so let's check out what they have. For 10 bucks, we got a bunch of DBZ pops. That's really cool. What else do we have here? It looks like mostly DBZ on this side. Down here we do have Happy. That's really awesome. We got DMC. That's cool as well. Let's check out this side. Just a couple things down here. There's not too much on this side itself. On to the inside, it looks like they have more of the higher price pops. The Gray Ape Vegeta, which I still don't have. I really wanted that, so that could be something that I want to pick up by the end of the day. Of course, some more DBZ stuff, some of the more higher end stuff. We have the Flocked Glaceon from Pokemon. I haven't seen that one before, so that's pretty cool to see here. Up here we do have the baseball 2-pack from Dragon Ball Z. I did sell that at the last show, and then I am seeing the Mandalorian on the Blurk. That's pretty cool. We got the Emperor Joker. That's sweet as well. Looks like we have a Freddy soda. That's really cool. That's the Freddy as Big Boy, and that is sealed, limited to 5,000 pieces. Then we got some Freddy Funkos here. That's really cool. The Freddy as Luke Skywalker, as well as the Peacemaker one. That's really cool as well. Then we have this glow-in-the-dark Super Freddy that was limited to 5,000 pieces, and this is sweet as well. That's my first time seeing one of those in person. That is the Chase Peak Eagles from the newest Fun Days here in 2023. Then not too far from that other booth, I do see a booth here that has Funko Pops, $15, buy two, get one free. So I guess any $15 Pops, that is the deal, which is pretty good. And it looks like most of this section is all Marvel Pops. I'm not gonna go through every single one, but yeah, a whole lot of Marvel. We do have some Spider-Man up here. I don't know if I actually have the black and gold suit yet. Then it looks like up here we have a bunch of Star Wars Pops. We got the Jar Jar Binks right there for 25 bucks. That's really cool. I don't think I've actually seen that one in person until now. Up here we do have some more Star Wars Pops as well as Power Rangers, but I don't feel like I need the unmasked ones that much. Then right here I am noticing the Joyce and Hopper. I did just pick this up not too long ago, so I don't really need that today. We do have a couple different Ghostbusters Pops. We got the Golfing Kramer. That's cool, but I do own that as well. And then something I am noticing right here is that Tweety Bird, which is awesome. I still do need that, so that's something that I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for and see if it sells or not before the end of the day, and then maybe buy it right at the end.
Tristan from Top Pops is actually here at our table filming a part of one of his videos, and he's here with Nate, of course, and there's MD. There's a trade that's about to happen here, so let's see if this trade actually happens. That's going to be it for the first part of this Kuya's Collectibles Toy Show Pop Hunt. Stay tuned tomorrow here on the channel for part 2, where there's going to be a lot more different grails. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you guys tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.
Peace in, peace out.